Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing edition of Choir Boys Cutlery. I know you're roused. I know you're ready. Sunday morning, we're headed to church. And on the way, I thought, what's a better way to get ready for church than to have a knife review? You say, Scab, what about praying? Well, you got your eyes closed, so you can't drive with your eyes closed. So, I'm praying before I go in there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not being blasphemous, I'm very careful with that. That's something that's true. Very careful with that. So, I love y'all. I don't even know what all that had to do with nothing. But we're going to do this knife review. Welcome to the world of Scab, son. Now, what I got today is a take on an American icon. It is not the American icon, it is a take on it, it's a spin on it. And that is the Cold Steel. I'm just letting y'all bask in it for a minute. Cold Steel leather, it's not leather, man, leatherneck. And it's kind of a take on the K-bar. Now, we've already done a K-bar one. And I love K-bar. Listen, the classic K-bar, there's just something about it. May not be the best knife ever made, but there's just something beautiful about them classic lines. When you think of K-bars, you think of, America, John Wayne, hot dogs, apple pie, Chevrolet, Ford, whatever. That's what you think of. You see this right here, Cold Steel. Now, Lynn Thompson ain't going to let an American icon be left alone. He's going to try to improve upon it. Did he do it? Did he do it, Scab? I don't know. This is made out of D2. It's actually got on here German D2. Now, do I carry this knife a lot? Yes. I carry it in my backpack all the time. And when I'm out in the woods and stuff, this is a great knife. I love this knife. I don't camp. I told y'all. That's what they make Holiday Inns for. I ain't doing it. But as far as being in the woods, I like popping this thing on. It's got a Kydex sheath. Now I hate these nylon straps, where the neck, and I'm sure it's got some term, I don't know it. I'll be heckled out of the knife game because I don't know the term for the stupid. Anyway, what I'm gonna tell y'all is the reason I don't like this thing, the nylon part, is when it's in the sheath on your hip, like it's here, son. You go to pull it up, boy, it comes up, nylon comes up. So luckily, I have 6-inch arms. So when I pull it up, the nylon comes up, and it's not bad. A long arm fella, that'd probably be pretty rough on. We're gonna try to improve on that. We got our Kydex going. Tactical Designs by Dory. Go write that down. Now, what I do love about this knife, I just came right at you, son. Jet engines in this thing. What I do love about this knife, K-bars are stick tangs. That's what they call them. You got the blade, and then it comes down a little stick. Little thin-ass looking thing. We ain't gonna cuss a lot today. It's Sunday, so I can't do all that. Y'all see that in the bottom? Just right here. That's the thing. I didn't bring my K-bar because I'm good like that. If you compare them, this is significantly larger. Well, if I got a larger tang, what does that mean? That means I got a little more power on it. I can beat on it a little more. It'll hold up a little more. Y'all see the blade on it. Y'all know old Scabarino can sharpen him up a knife. Got a pretty... Shit. That's 2 cuss words. I can't cuss no more on Sunday. Now remember what we're doing. Every time I cuss, y'all are putting a quarter in the jar. A swear jar, and then on October the 19th, my birthday, a very significant day throughout history, and not just because Cornwallis surrendered to Washington. No, that pales in comparison to October 19th, 1971, when old Scabber came into the world. Now, I digress. Put that in the cuss jar, and y'all gonna send it to me on my birthday. I think that way everybody learns shouldn't cuss, and I got a good birthday going on. So, back to the knife. D2 steel. Now they got wrote on here German D2 steel. German D2 steel made in Taiwan. You can't get more American than that, son. Now listen, remember from knife fighting, I got it turned around, son. You see the massive knuckletivity there? And why just pow! Get you with it? Yeah, son. Yeah. Please speed up where I can't get by. Alright, we're gonna bring this thing to a head before I kill myself or somebody. The pluses. That little booger there had to get it. The pluses. It is about 1/8 inch thick. Okay? Y'all see the blade shape. That's more of a modified clip point, spear point. Y'all tell me what that is. I've told y'all before, I'm not good. I know it's not the traditional clip point, but I like the 1/8 inch. I like the tip. All you gotta do is insert that tip, son, you wreck it. Just the tip. Now, I like those two aspects. D2 steel. I have said many times, Dale, that I like D2 steel. I like this steel. Now, where I think, and I hate saying this, man, because I don't. I just don't think they got their AUS 8 heat treat right, okay? I don't, and I'm saying cold steel there. On this knife with the D2, I think they got it spot on, and I'll tell you why I think that. I had bought another D2 knife. I can't remember the company. And son, I didn't have it 2 days. Cut about 2 limbs, about this big around, chips, stings. I was mad. Ooh, I was mad. And I kept cleaning it up. Finally, I took it back, and old boy took it back. He's a good dude, man. Told y'all about that dude at that Army-Navy store up here on San Juan. Great guy, Joe. Joe's a great guy. Took it back, and I got something else. So that there for a little while, I was a little skeptical of it, but the more knives that I got in D2 and understanding a lot of it's just heat treat, I've never had another problem. This thing sharpens well. I do have to sharpen it a little more than I would normally, but that's okay. It holds up good, so I like those aspects of it. The handle, I freaking love. It's that, if they call it grip, it's grippy rubber. That's what it is. It's oblong, and it fills up your hand. I've got a bigger maul of the hand from here to here. You know, fingers ain't so big, but the maul is. But son, I can grip this thing. It's got a good pommel on it. It's overall, it's a good knife. Scab, you recommend it? I would indeed, son. 22 veterans a day. Y'all keep them in your prayers. Keep them in your hearts. Let's make a move on that. To addiction. And I don't mean the military members. I mean 2 separate things. There's 22 veterans a day kill themselves, and the other battle's addiction. Not that they battle, but you know what I'm saying, on my heart. So that's about that. I love y'all. I got my messer. We're going to try to shoot some more cutting videos this afternoon. Today is Caden Hollis. It's probably the last day I get to see my grandson. So if I don't get another video out today, I love y'all. I'm Scab, you're not. Hey, quick comparison. Here's the BK2 compared to the cold steel leatherneck. I'd take this knife any day over it. Now, I got way more cold steel, and I love cold steel. But again, you know, we've already reviewed this. You'll see this a lot. BK2, hard to beat. Love y'all. I'm Scab. You're not. We gone.